Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to draft a pattern for a double-breasted bodice. So for this pattern you're going to need a bodice block, so I'll link a tutorial for one down below. So to start you're going to need to trace out your bodice block, but while you're doing this you're going to transfer that bust dart into the side seam dart. So I will also leave a link for my tutorial for that down below. So once traced out, you're going to need to shorten your dart by 2 centimeters. So at the centre front line, we're going to draw in equal distance lines, both sides of the centre front line. So I went with 2 centimeters, and these lines are going to be where you're going to put your buttons and your buttonholes. So now you're going to add a button stand, and this is going to be added to that line that you've drawn out on the outer side of the centre front line. Again, I went with 2 centimeter measurement. So going back to the line drawn on the inside of the centre front line, we're going to mark in the buttonholes. So I measured down 2 centimeters from the neckline, and this is going to be my first button. I then measured 2 centimeters up from the hemline, and this is going to be my last button. So then I measured the distance between the 2 buttons and divided that by the amount of remaining buttons that I wanted to add. And this will give you the distance between each. So I went with 4 buttons, meaning that I had 6 in total. So using a ruler, I then drew a straight line across to the outer button line, and this is going to make sure that the buttons and the buttonholes will be directly across from each other. So now using a ruler, I fixed the hem and then I drew in a new neckline with a curved ruler, but you can change the shape of your neckline if you want, but I just simply continued the line. So now we need to draw in a facing. So I went with a 4 centimeter facing, but you can choose your own size. I simply measured 4 centimeters down along the neckline and onto the inner button stand, and then drew the facing in with a ruler. But you might notice in the video that I curved that line that transitions from the neck to the button stand, and this just creates a nice finish and a nice clean curve to that facing. So go ahead now and mark in all your information. So lastly, you need to trace around the facing onto a separate sheet of paper and then mark in all your notches and your information. So once you've everything traced out, then you're ready to add your seam allowance and cut out your patterns. So I really hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please hit that like button as it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!